Thank you for tuning in to Straight 100 Sports, where you will get picks from every NFL game with no clickbait, no BS, just straight 100 sports. What's going on, everybody? I am outside the MGM Grand Springfield, where I just watched the Jets lose to the Eagles 33-18 to fall to 3-9 on the season. A lot of positives to take away on the offense. Zach Wilson definitely looked better, looked more comfortable and more decisive. And the offense was running really crisp, especially for the first three drives. The first drive was set up by a great return by Braxton Berrios down to the Eagle 20, and then Zach and company took care of it from there. But there's some worrying things too. Elijah Moore had a couple of drops, which were really costly. Corey Davis, as usual, had his weekly drop. But other than that, Zach looked fairly comfortable and he looked decisive, and there's definitely building blocks to take away from his performance. The defense, on the other hand, is a completely another story. How Jeff Ulbrich still has a job in this league, I'll never know. If he's not fired by Monday, there's a serious problem here. And also the problem lies with Saleh's scheme. This is his scheme that he brought to the Jets, and it's clearly not working. I mean, the Jets are getting pummeled off the ball. It's just, the running backs are getting chunk yards, at least 6, 7, 8 yards per run, and it just really shows. I mean, he said it, defense is stopping the run is a test of wills, but it just shows you that the Jets don't have the personnel or the will to stop anybody. And just another putrid performance where just the opposing offenses just dictated whatever they wanted. They did whatever they wanted. And there's nothing. Personally, the Jets need to address defense in the draft, even more so than offensive line. They definitely need an edge pass rusher, and if they could get one of the top pieces in the draft, that would definitely help. But as for now, this is one of the worst defenses I've ever seen in 30 plus years of watching football. This is easily one of the worst defenses of all time, if not the worst. Just another putrid, pathetic performance by this defense. And there needs to be changes. Ulbrich, also the kicking game is a major problem. The guy that they brought in missed 2 extra points, for God's sakes. This guy who supposedly won the job during practice, and he misses the 2 extra points. And there was even reports from inside the stadium that he was missing extra points in warm-ups. So they need a kicker desperately, and they need a new defense desperately. There's just nothing good to take away. It's the same old stuff. And Philadelphia, just like just about every other team that has played the Jets, has dictated whatever they wanted to do to this Jets defense, and the Jets defense couldn't stop it. They weren't even close to stopping it. They're still allowing big chunk yards runs on first down of 6, 7, 8, 9 yards, and it's right up the middle. I mean, it's without fail. Any team that runs against the Jets is getting chunk yards. And could they please stop a screen pass for once? I mean, that's another problem, is that they can't stop the screen to save their lives. And no matter what adjustments are made or what is ever done, nothing changes. This is still a putrid, pathetic defense, one of the worst I've ever seen. And there needs to be changes, and it should start with Ulbrich. Ulbrich should be fired on Monday. If he isn't, then there's serious problems. Then you really got to question Saleh's leadership with that. So that's my take on the game. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you soon.